Wanadhani ya bongo lala.
Tumejamu sijifanye uja notice.
Wanadhani ya bongo lala.
Tumejamu sijifanye uja notice.
Mwambie punde imechoka sana.
Get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready, get
So it is a process for Kenyans to also know that looking for a job is also a job.
What are you saying? What are you saying? What is he saying? Shanzi mtoto mdogo mjinga. Pumbafu.
I dedicate this video to all my African brothers in Africa who are chefs. And I have a message for you. All of you. You wanna come to Europe, huh? Stupid! Stupid! I get so many questions. Chef, I wanna work with you here in Europe. Chef, arrange a job for me in Europe. Guys, life is a bitch in Europe. Life is not what you think it is in Europe. And your brothers and sisters that are here now will not tell you that because they're already ashamed. Okay? They're already ashamed. So they come home to you, they say, oh, life is fantastic. It's not. I lived 14 years in Tanzania. 14 years. Life is better. There's so much opportunity in Ghana, Nigeria, Uganda, Tanzania, Kenya. All my brothers and sisters there, trust me, if you work hard, you graft hard, your life is much better. You want to know what's happening here in Europe when you come here? I'll give you my breakdown, okay? My flat, my tiny flat, 1,400 euros a month. My energy bill, 250 euros a month. My gas bill, 100 euros a month. My car license, my car insurance, 45 euros. My mobile phone, 50 euros. My TV, 40 euros. My local government tax, 160 euros a month. My list goes on. At the end of the month, I spent 3,000 euros only bills. And I'm not even fucking living yet. Then I have to buy my groceries, all my shit. So I come down to 4,000 euros. And you people, you think you come here, oh, I earn 4,000 euros. No, you're not, you dumb fuck. You pay taxes and bills. And you cannot escape it. You cannot escape those bills. The system is created that way. So if you earn your 400 euros in Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, Burundi, Congo, you're way better off. And you have fucking freedom and a beautiful country. I want to quit in Europe. The only good thing here is my kids' education. That's it. But when that little fucker turns 18, I'm flying away back to Tanzania with the grace of God. So please stop asking me for jobs and shit from Africa. Life is not what you think it is. Suck on that. Now get the fuck back to work. Stop this video.
This government cannot be trusted. The Labour CS, Alfred Mutua, he comes in, he has paid for 30 clean minutes of your time in Citizen TV. And he's asked a very simple question. With the drive that is going on in Kenya, it's going on in Kabete and going on in KICC. I know it was done today. He's asked which company is recruiting Kenyans to go to Qatar. And this guy cannot answer a very simple question. This is what he's saying. It's a what do you call it? It's a mega company. It's a company that is involved in hoteling, in medical, in construction. What are you saying? From Algeria to Libya to Qatar to Saudi to Qatar to... What is this guy saying? It's a very huge company, you know, a multi-trillion-dollar company. And so it has the ability to absorb. They own 5-star hotels, they own 5-star hospitals, they own factories for this and I was talking to the CEO, the owner of the company the other day, and they're so happy with what is happening in Kenya. He said that they're increasing our quota. Why would you waste time, come into a media station, saying Kenyans should actually trust this company, and you can't even name the company? Which company is this that Kenyans are going to entrust, and yet the cabinet secretary cannot even name it? What is this company? Is it another Adani? Is it Adani actually? Because all these things he's saying sounds like Adani. Why is he afraid to tell Kenyans which company is coming to take their sons and daughters, to take them overseas and promise them a good life? Something is very off about this story, and I hope Kenyans are opening their eyes. Please, when you hear a cabinet secretary cannot name any company, cannot name which company you are going to put your lives on, your sons and daughters, your brothers and sisters are going into this company that even the cabinet secretary on live TV cannot mention. There's so much to ask. What actually shocked me is Jeff Koinange and the other lady in Citizen TV could not follow up this question and try to push and find out why he's not able to give us the name. This is what Jeff is asking.
That means we can get up to 10,000 Kenyans to work for that company.
Is it true that people came in all the way from Moyale and points?
People came from us very far.
Why would a seasoned journalist not ask a question to find out why the cabinet secretary isn't giving the name? Very simple. Kenyans are still putting their trust in this government, and yet every time someone from the government comes in to explain a policy or any project that the government is doing, they can't give you the truth. How are we supposed to trust it? How are we supposed to trust that the Labour CS is actually entrusting our brothers and sisters to a company, or selling our brothers and sisters to a company that is going to take advantage of them? Guys, I'm telling you, open your eyes.
We still send our young men and women to the Arab world, to Saudi Arabia, to Qatar, to all those other countries. And those who we don't send take themselves there by crossing the Mediterranean Sea. What happened to us?
The other thing we have, exploitation, is people. We have a young generation up until the year and the next 100 years. The young population is where? With us.
Yep.
You need them as workers.
The youngest continent on the planet.
Yes. It's a new wave. And unfortunately, just like those periods, we had our slave traders.
The local
we had our home guards.
Yeah, it was not possible to have it without local.
Yes,
you have come to my point, Jimmy.
The other opportunity that will be available to other young people like you is in the export of labor. We've worked on bilateral labor agreements across the different parts of the world. I was explaining that last week, for those of you who follow the news, we put on the newspaper opportunities for the first 2,500 nurses going to Saudi Arabia. And apart from that 2,500 nurses, we have opportunities like those for 500,000 Kenyans to work in different parts of the world. Why? Because we have good talent. Our human capital is premium. And we need to use our human capital to drive our development and our economy.
Nani alienda hizo jobs za Alfred Mutua? Because why do I feel like hizo ni jobs za Dani? Because tell me why Mutua venye alienda wando walikuwa wameadvertise wase waende. Venye alienda kwa interview kuuliza tu simple question. Nani yao anapeana hizi jobs? Haizi jibu. Na kama hiyo sio red flag kwenu ama kwetu sisi wote, because it is us. Everybody that applied, mimi najua mlikuwa mmeenda, mimi najua mlienda ku apply. Ebu comment under this video because we need to know nani yao alienda ku apply, and you need to work together in this. Mkue tu pamoja because labda hata unaweza pata ni mosho moja fresh. Kwa sababu mimi sielewi venye naweza waambia kuna company ina hire na siwaambie jina hiyo company. Mnaenda kufanya nini? Can you tell us under this video which company, what is the name of that company that was taking people? Ni kampuni gani hiyo mlikuwa mna apply? Yenye iko na hospitali, iko na hoteli, iko na construction sites, iko na factories, na ni kampuni moja. Zinyi niambieni ni kampuni gani hiyo? Kwa sababu kusema multi agency, alisema kampuni yenye iko na vitu mingi, multi-trillion-dollar company. How does that make sense? Make it make sense. Wenye mlienda, hebu comment under this video and make sure you have like a WhatsApp group so that you can talk all of you. Ndio mkwe kimoja. Mkiwa wengi it's easier for you guys than mkiwa moja kila mtu kona yake. Huyu akiambiwa hivi, huyu anaambiwa hivi, huyu anaambiwa hivi, itaenda tu hivyo. Sawa, I wish you all the best. I'm not here to spread negativity on that opportunity. Kama ulienda, I wish you all the best. I hope utaenda, I hope uta travel on it. But tuambieni what is actually going on so that we can know whether to trust this thing or not. Okay, be careful.
Dr. Alfred Mutua, fanya kazi yako kama CS. Wachana na mambo ya kuwa broker. You are now brokering jobs to the young people of Kenya. How can you tell someone who's unemployed to part ways with 230,000 to become a driver or a security officer? Mtu nataka atoe hiyo pesa wapi? Unaambia mtu atoe 60,000 ya medical ati anaenda majuu. Medical gani hiyo ya 60k na mtu anafaa kutoa wapi hiyo pesa? You are taking someone to Germany, mtu mwenye hajaenda hata campus, wengine hata hawajamaliza form 4. Mtu unataka hiyo German language, unataka a learn within how long? Na anaenda kulearn wapi? Na nani anamlipia hiyo fee? How can you issue pieces of papers to people then unawaambia ati kazi mshapata, sasa wewe leta pesa then unaenda job Germany sijui wapi? This is turning out to be a big scam. There's no way a CS anaweza enda kwa ground ati kila siku uko different places unaambia young people ati come part ways with over 200k then tunakupea kazi majuu. Mtu bado anaenda kujitafutia documents, anaenda kujitafutia kama ni hiyo language anafaa kuwa amelan, yeye ndo anaenda kushughulikia kila kitu. Then wewe kazi yako ni nini hapo kama CS? This thing is unacceptable and people need to come out and reject this nonsense. This is nonsense. Mtu aligraduate 5 years ago, hajai get job, unamwambia atoe over 200k, aende kulipwa 60k, sijui 50k wapi. This is a big scam and people should reject this nonsense. There's no way a CS anaweza kuwa anafanya hiyo kazi ya kuzurura across the country akitafuta watu when you have like 2,000 people na kila mtu atoe 230,000. That's 230 million. Hizo pesa zote zinataka kwenda wapi? Msitupime bana.
Walifanyia Kabete na kuna wenye walifanyia KICC, watu wengi, madriver, watu wa construction, madaktari, watu wa electricians. Wengi tu, kazi zilikuwa mingi. So tuliwaambiwa kazi ziko majuu, tukafanya hiyo interview, wenye walipita walikuwa selected, walichukuliwa, hata passport zetu zilichukuliwa hadi wa leo bado ziko huko.
Walichukua hadi passport zenu?
Walichukua hadi passport zetu. So unajua tulijua hii kitu iko kwa mikono ya government. Tuliambiwa tuache passport. Yeah, so tukaambiwa tungojee offer letter zitakuja za kazi. Tukakaa, alafu offer zikakuja. Hizo offer letter zikakuja, tukapigiwa simu. Tukaambiwa tuende kusign. Ilikuwa hiyo process yote ilikuwa inafanyika KICC. So tukaenda tukasign. Kisha sign, kuna pesa hapo ilikuwa unaitishwa 55k unalipa, yenye ilikuwa na medical ilikuwa around 15,000, kuna visa 20,000 ya process visa, sijui pre-departure training ya 5k. Hivyo tu ilikuwa total ilikuwa inakuja 55k.
Yes.
Yeah, so wenye alikuwa amekubali ulikuwa unalipa hiyo pesa and then unaenda medical, alafu unaenda una process good conduct na attestation hiyo, alafu naambiwa sasa ungoje utaambiwa.
Yes.
So tukakuwa tumefanya hiyo shughuli process yote, hiyo ilikuja December, tukafanya December. So wakatuambia sasa tungoje visa ni 14 days, hata 24 days nilikuwa nimekuambia, ilikuwa 14 days working hours. So tukangoja 14 days zikaisha. So tumekuwa tukienda kwa hiyo ofisi juu pesa tukilipa, mimi nilikuwa nadhani ni ya government, lakini tuliona hapo tuko tunalipa na agency inaitwa Amalo
agency.
Lakini sasa hiyo Amalo tuliletewa na government. Juu government ndio walituletea tulipe, kwa hiyo tufanye na hao nini na hiyo agency.
Yes.
Sasa tumekuwa tukienda kwa hiyo ofisi, tunaambiwa tungojee kidogo, vitu zetu zilishascaniwa, zimetumwa ng'ambo, wana process visa. Tunakaa tena hiyo 2 weeks, kisha tena tunarudi huko. Hivyo tu. Sasa tukaenda tukachoka nao. Sasa kuna jamaa alituambia hapo ukweli, hakuna vitu zimeskaniwa, hakuna visa zinaprocessiwa. Sasa hapo ndo tukasirika, tukasema acha tuende kwa CS, ndiye alikuwa mwenye hii shughuli.
CS Alfred Mutua.
Kwa CS Alfred Mutua. So venye tulienda huko hatujaifanikiwa kupatana naye ana kwa ana hivi. Juu tukienda hapo kuna watu wake wenye wako kwa hiyo ofisi wenye wanamwakilisha. Hao ndio huwa tunapata hapo. Yeah, so tukiwapata hapo wanatuambia, sisi tuliachana na Malo kitambo, tuliona Malo walikuwa jaribu kusabotaji hii kitu, sasa kujeni sisi tutawasaidia, unaona?
Na sasa 55,000 yenye mmelipa ni gani? Au wenye wanawaambia waliachana na Malo ni ministry?
Unaona hao wenye wanatuambia ni ministry
ya labor, wenyewe ndio wanawaambia ati waliachana na Malo.
Wanatuambia hivyo, sisi mambo ya Malo tuliachana nao venye tuligundua hii kitu wanajaribu kusabotage.
Na sasa 55,000 yenu itaenda imerudishwa.
Sasa wakatuambia kama ulikuwa umelipa pesa haina shida, tutawashughulikia tu, sasa sisi ndio tutajua venye tutafanya. Unaona venye wanatuambia kwa ministry.
Hivyo ministry wao wanasema pesa ni sawa kama ulikuwa ushalipa. Na nikuulize.
Yes.
It's been how many days tangu our promise that within 14 days watawapeleka?
Hii kitu ilikuwa December tukipromisiwa hivyo. Hii kitu ilianza Oktoba, lakini sasa tuseme tu Oktoba ilikuwa bado tunangojea hizo wakala na nini na offer letter zikuje. So tuseme tu watu sasa kulipa, sasa wamemaliza kila kitu, ilikuwa sasa December. Sasa tulikuwa tungoje Januari. Na Januari na ni 1 month. Sasa unajua walikuwa wametuambia 14 days. Hata ukiangalia kwa offer letter yenyewe imeandikwa 14 days visa zitakuwa zimetoka. Hiyo sijakuforwardia, lakini wameandika hapo 14 days of visa zitakuwa zimetoka. Sasa imeenda Januari imeisha, Feb ndio hii tuko around 18th. Tukifika 28th Ramadhani itakuwa imeanza. Sasa sidhani kama watu watakuwa na kubali watu waende huko.
Nikuulize?
Yes.
Ni watu wangapi walikuwa wamelipa hii 55,000?
Watu ni wengi sana, na hata kukuonyesha list, tuko na list yenye tulikuwa tumetumiwa hapo kwa WhatsApp ya list ni ya kutuchocha ama ilikuwa aje. Hao watu wote wenye kwa hiyo list wote wamelipa hiyo 55. Yes, watu ni wengi sana. Around 300 people.
Wow, that's a lot of money.
Yes. So unaona wengine wale resign. Hata kama mimi nilikuwa nafanya kazi ya security, nikasema ndio hii nimeangukia kazi mzuri yenye maybe itanilipa pesa mzuri kidogo, nikaachana na kazi ya security, nikaenda nyumbani nikauza ng'ombe nikijua acha nifanye nishughulikie kazi, labda nitafaidika hapa. Wengine walikuwa na kazi wakati, wengine walitoka mbali Kisumu, Busia, wengine walitoka Mombasa, unaona. So watu walikuja wakamaliza hiyo shughuli, wakalipa pesa, wakarudi huko. Wengine wako mbali, wenye walikuwa wamefuatilia hii kitu ni wale tu wako within Nairobi.
Mlikuwa mpelekwe nchi gani?
Kuna wenye walikuwa waende kuna wenye walikuwa waende Saudia. Kuna wenye walikuwa waende Qatar. Na kuna wenye walikuwa waende Iraq.
Haya, wacha nitafuatilia.
Yes.
Nitakuambia.
Sawa.
Haya.
Nashukuru.
There's a German kid right now as you and I speaking. Subject like mining. But when you look at his continent, wherever he comes from, there's no minerals underground. But the boys and girls are being taught about mining and minerals. Me and you, there was no subject called mining in high school. What mining were you taught in high school? What's the process to start a mine? Just tell me basics of mining. But mining is a strong pillar, probably amongst the strongest pillars of our economy. So that means that there's a child in Germany somewhere that's being prepared, in Asia somewhere that's being prepared to come and run this economy, while your kids are being prepared to come and work for those German kids that are going to come here in future. Because your kids are being taught how to do nonsense, how to label an insect. Listen, our economy in this country, it's agriculture. Our economy in this country, I can even break down what agriculture is. Mining, manufacturing. Why aren't those things primary subjects in primary school, in high school, so that you've got a basic understanding of your own economy? That means some people must come from somewhere to run this economy, because your kids were never taught anything about this economy. So signed to continue systematic slavery and suppress the people of the day and make sure that the future belongs to those who are prepared for it.
Planned poverty is a pyramid. At the top is 10% ruling class. The middle, 30%. And at the bottom are the masses. So in planned poverty, 60% of the population are perpetually meant to be poor. Then they should only be focusing on tumbo, what to eat today. That is why you see Kenya Kwanza and Ruto and Lee, all they talk about is price of ugali. You don't measure an economy based on the consumption of ugali. Then you go to the middle, the so-called 30% middle class. To them also, they are given little comfort. But they are caught up in mortgage schemes that are very expensive. The healthcare system is not working. They have to rely on private healthcare. And they must be beholden to their jobs. Because you just know one slight mistake like this, you will join the Tumbo group. And the intention is they should never focus on the 10%. So the entire wealth of the nation is controlled by the 10%. So everybody down the pyramid is serving the 10%. So you only have few people with money. That's demand side economy. It annoys me, the economic minds that are in Kenya Kwanza. It is our duty as a people to break these chains of colonialism.
Our government is made in such a way yenye ita make sure the youth remain poor na tukwe tuna depend on them. That's why unapata saizi tunasherekea, tunaongelelea nini kazi mtaani. Hiyo ni pesa ngapi? 5,000 inakusaidia nini? Kusema tu ukweli. Utalipa rent, upeleke mtoto shule usome. My dear, we will continue remaining poor na tutabeg from these people. Najua government yetu iko na pesa na inaweza employ youth, but it's not doing that. Why? Juu kitu employ kila mtu akiwa stable, hatutawategemea. So what they are doing ni to make sure we beg from them. Unaenda kwa ofisi ya MCA, you beg for 100 shillings, mwingine na beg 10 shillings ndiye aende kukunywa changapa hivi bonde, si ndio? So I feel government yetu inafaa kuacha take advantage of people from the informal settlement, mostly Madhare, to provide jobs. Kazi mtaani si kazi yenye serikali inafaa kujisifu imetupatia kazi. That's no. Kama ni kazi, wacha tukuwe na full employment. Usitupatie kazi ya 2 weeks, unatupatia 5,000. I have a family. Yani shida ni mingi. Basic needs. Hiyo si kazi. Alafu kitu ingine, pia sisi kama ma youths wa huku Mathare, tunafaa kujituma kimasomo. We all know that system yetu ya education inafanya tusisome. Yani wanaeka vitu expensive ndio usipate chance ya kwenda hiyo shule. But ukipata opportunity kidogo ya masomo, take advantage of that opportunity. Kwa sababu hiyo papers ndio watatumia huko juu. Unaenda kutafuta kazi unaambiwa you don't have papers. Na the reality is we don't have papers. Hatuna say. Sisi wenyewe tujitume, ndio hata ukitafuta kazi useme mimi natafuta kazi nimesoma niko na hii. Aya, kitu kingine ni nashindwa mbona NGO ikikuja Kenya ita train hata watu, inasema I want to train like 200 people, 200 youths. Ita train na italeta impact. But government ikijitolea tunataka ku train youths, haitakaa sana. Utasikia sijui 200 billion, sijui how many money missing, sijui vitu lost, sijui vitu kaa hizo. Mbona system yetu iko hivyo?
Right now unaweza kama useme huyu msee ni msee wa tribe yangu, lakini hakuna kitu ya maana amefanyia Kenya. Tangu tumchague akiwa MP ama senator ama whichever sitting, hakuna kitu ya maana amefanya na anaenda home. Because what has been happening for a very long time now is that people like saying corruption is in the system in Kenya. Hata ukiingia ukiwa mzuri aje utaingia ukwe corrupt, juu corruption iko kwa system. And that's interesting. Me, what I think about this system issue is that the system is people. People are the one who sit down, make a system, agree upon a system, and make a system work for their interest. So, if you want to beat the system, then we are going to remove people from office. The majority of people who are sitting in power today, it is possible for Kenyans to sit and agree that they are going to go home. It is very possible. How we shall be able to do that? Number one, we need to continue having conversations in the online space and even physically and also in media houses of which are the people that are in power today who are not helping us. If possible, we can even mention names. Ukisikia na campaign tena MP anaingia tena kwa president ama sijui which sitting, we call them out and we say we are not going to elect you. We become very vocal about that. Number two, how we are going to beat that? We need to start nurturing integrity as Kenyans. We are not addressing the issue of mtu anapatiwa 500 pale Twitter, pale X, anaenda kwa assassinate character ya Murara Kebaso. How is that making sense? How is that not corruption? How is it not corruption when ati msee anakuja kufanya campaigns kwa area yenyu, mnapatiwa pesa ndio muende hizo campaigns? How is that not corruption? Why is it that we cannot start saying that we need to have integrity as Kenyans?
We are still living in a Kenya where young people do not have opportunities to live, work, and grow. Young people don't have jobs. We have about 6 million young people looking for employment. And the government should remember that at least 15 million youth are voters in this country. 15 million. So they should not joke with this population. We are 70% of the population of Kenya. We still have young people who have life-changing ideas, but they cannot get the money to bring their ideas to life, the venture capital or access to credit. Watu wanaenda bank wako na ma-idea, anaweza taka do ya kuanzisha hii biz ama ku-innovate kitu fulani. They are told let a logbook ama let a title deed. So if you don't have a job and you don't have a business, utatoa wapi logbook na utatoa wapi title deed? So these are the problems that some of the young people are facing. And because of these problems, most of them have gone into drug abuse. Some of them have gone into crime and credit card fraud. Others are now selling their dignity. You know, people are selling their nudes on OnlyFans and strip chat for them to be able to earn a living. And this is not the dignified living that the young people of Kenya should be having. So as a person who speaks on behalf of the young people, I want to say that the Gen Z revolution that we had in 2024, the issues we were complaining about, not even one of them has been solved. To this day, those who didn't have jobs don't have jobs. William Ruto said he'll employ up to 250,000 youth to clean Nairobi River. Who has seen it happen? No one. He says 160,000 young people have been employed in the housing program. If you calculate the number of housing programs versus the people that can be employed in that construction site and just do a rough estimate, they are not even more than 5,000. So the 160,000 is a lie. And remember, construction jobs are not permanent jobs. These are temporary jobs. Mjengo ikiisha, nyumba ikiisha, it's the end of it. So what we need is sustainable employment for young people or opportunities to access capital. Kama mtu ako na idea na anataka tu do ya kubring idea to life, private sector kukuwe na venture capital, kukuwe na a connection between the people who have the money to invest and the people who actually need that money, which are young people who have thought of great ideas, life-changing solutions that they can do in this country. You know, we import so many products and we are employing people outside Kenya. Kama tunatumia products ambazo zinatengenezwa nje, hizi weave za nywele, hii makeup, covers za simu, simu zenyewe, spare parts za gari, magari, and every single thing that we are importing, because nowadays we are even importing food, yet we are an agricultural country. So who are we employing? When we are buying these iPhones, these Samsungs, things that can actually be made by Kenyans here, then we are employing people in China, and the only people employing here ni watu wa logistics, yani venye simu itatoka kwa port, ifike kwa duka na venye itauzwa. Those people are employed in that line ya transport na sale, wao ndio wamepata job. So we are importing too much. So what we are doing then is we are losing money, we are hemorrhaging money kuemploy watu huko nje, watu manufacture vitu zenye tuna consume here. We are not creating jobs here. This manufacturing market needs to expand. We need this expansion of the manufacturing market. We need the lowering of power cost, because that's one of the biggest factors in manufacturing. These are serious issues that we are talking about. We need the youth to be able to do agriculture beneficially, because the government has millions of acres of land that is idle. Go to Rumuruti here, hundreds of thousands of acres, Taita Taveta and many other places around the country, which can be leased to the youth, even at 5,000 shillings per acre per year. And then the youth wapande nyanya, wapande vitunguu, wafanye grafted avocados, wafanye watermelon, and they are able to earn a living. So there is no deliberate attempt to lift young people from poverty in Kenya. And what is going to happen is that these millions of young people that don't have jobs, that don't have access to employment, they are going to be a problem, not just to the government, but even to communities. So come on in Kenya and you're watching this video, and you think that this problem is only a youth problem. Believe you me, these youth that are unemployed, they are going to be a problem to you too. Because once there's crime in your communities, then you are also not going to enjoy whatever you've earned. So we need to be more deliberate about helping these young people to avoid depression, to access opportunities in the market, and to be able to live, work, and grow. And I don't think it's the government's job to create jobs. I believe it's the private sector's job to create jobs. If you empower me as a businessman and somebody else, we access capital at a lower rate, okay, we'll be able to expand our businesses and be able to employ more young people. So this is something we need to talk about. Wase wengi sana hawana job, wase wengi hawana access to opportunities, na tusipowaongelea, they will lose the conversation. And this is something that if I'm elected as your president, I'll be very, very focused to do. Thank you, guys. I wish you a great week. May you be blessed in everything that you do. May everything you touch turn into a blessing. I hope that your ideas will become life-changing and that from this video, you're going to begin to understand what the problem is so that we can reason together on how we can solve the Kenyan problem. San.
Democracy cannot operate unless we are tolerant. You tolerate your friend, your neighbor, to have an opinion different from yours. You don't have to call him names. He has a right to differ from you. That is his fundamental right. And he was not made so as to be managed by you or guided by you.
The Gen Zs, it does not end up there. Let it flow downwards up to the county, even the ward level, so that we get what we want for a country.
Mimi kama ningeambiwa nitakuwa around mpaka 2040, sijui ningekaa namna gani. Unaona vile nahangaika na hii ya kusukuma hii yetu, ukipata 5 years una sweat. Ukiongezewa 5 unasema wacha itoshe, wacha mimi niende nyumbani. Heri hiyo yako unaweza kusukuma popote mpaka 2040. Hii yetu hii ni ngumu. Hata hawa waheshimiwa wanajua. Hii yetu iko tabu.
Lakini jameni, itakuwa ngumu kidogo kama mtu wako na njaa, umaskini, mtoto hajasoma vizuri, utajivunia kuwa Mkenya kwa njia gani?
Nyamazeni, atapata nafasi ya kuongea. Wewe kijana, wacha kunijibu. Unanijibu kama nani? Kama umeleta kisirani kwa hiyo mkutano, utoke. Hauwezi kuja hapa na kuharibu mkutano. Please, tuheshimiane.
Second term labda urudie Sugoi secondary. Second term labda high school. Vile umetuonesha mzae jo. Umetupanga jo. Yana tunapara, ona vile nimeparara na nijipaka lotion asubuhi. Siku hizi hata wanaweka detergent kwa lotion. Yani economy imeharibika.
I want to tell you guys, if there is a president I have ever seen being the true symbol of national unity, it is none other than William Samoei Ruto. Why am I saying this? Even the Kalenjins are crying. What does that mean? Ruto is fairly distributing the suffering across the country.
And don't buy into the political rhetoric of trying to divide you into tribes.
Yes.
Our problems are not tribal. There is no Kikuyu problem, there is no Kalenjin problem, there is no Luo problem, there is no Somali problem. There is no Kamba problem.
Yes.
Chief share knows no tribe. The university funding model knows no tribe.
Yeah.
Joblessness knows no tribe. All these problems that we point out, they do not know any tribe.
A few moments later.
Happy time, happy time.
The revolution about to be televised. You picked the right time, but the wrong guy. I want to perform their favorite song, but you know they love to sue.
What song?
Yeah, that song.
That song?
Maybe I think about it.
Oh
no. Know what? I slow it down. Say, ladies, do me this solid.
Ooh.
Eagle 1, hey! They not
my fellow young Kenyans, if you are not a registered voter, please make the time to go and register as a voter. Because Kenya's future depends on you and me. So how do you register? There are IEBC offices in every constituency, and that is where you register. So please find the location of the IEBC office in your constituency and register. All you need to carry is your identification card or your passport. There are those who are saying that Huduma centers are registering voters. Huduma centers do not have an IEBC desk as of now, maybe later. So please go register and let's prepare to save Kenya together. And for those who have registered, please go to the IEBC portal and verify your details. Please.
Here I come. Oh, here I come. Oh.
Now, some of you are very wicked. And I don't have up to 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. Some of you are my village people. You are my village people. I will not hide mouth. All of you are my village people. You are the one that is following me. Go and subscribe to my YouTube to prove to me that you are not my village people. Thank you.
Hello. Hola, kusambaza hiyo message. Thank you. Fagia what? I'll take it to all the corners. You take it to the entire nation. Yes. Eh? Yes. It is a very solid car. Thank you, sir. Ndugu yangu, God bless you. Fagia what? Kazi yangu. Asante. Ndugu yangu. Good luck, my brother. Thank you so much. Good luck. Good luck. All the best. Thank you, sir. It's time for a fresh start. Tunafagia wote. Your Excellency.
Aya, alafu matopare. Okay, matopare. Matopare. Topa. Matopare. Matopare. Topa.
Tazidi kuongea kwa niaba ya Wakenya.
She asked me, baby, where you from? I told her, Kenya.
I beg of us, I really want to beg of us today, as the chair of UDA, let's stay focused to what it is we promise those hustlers. Because if we don't deliver, those hustlers will send us out of power, and they'll send us with vengeance. So let us talk about roads, electricity, education, health, types. Let's tone down on the politics. It is not healthy. It is not healthy. It is the wrong time.
Kuna nchi inaweza sikia kuchukua William Ruto. Wanaweza mchukua kwa sababu sisi wananchi, we don't need him. Ametuchosha. Ama nyinyi mjachoka? Mjachoka na Ruto? Ule mtu anataka kuchukua William Ruto, you can take him for free, take Wetangula for free, take Mudavadi for free. Tunawapea hizo takataka zote waende waongoze if they are good to you.
Majenzi mko, kazi mnafanya kwa mtandao ni mzuri sana na tunapongeza nyinyi na muendelee. Mtaendelea. Lakini mtandao peke yake haitoshi. Tunataka mjiandikishe kama wapiga kura. Wale watu ambaye watakomboa Kenya hii, wenye kuamua Kenya itaongozwa namna gani, ni hao majenzi wetu mwaka wa 2027. Lakini hamwezi amua Kenya itakaa namna gani kwa simu peke yake. Lazima mchukue vitambulisho, lazima mjiandikishe kama wapiga kura. Siku hiyo ikifika, muamuke saa 9, muungane na sisi na wengine, tuende pale kwa debe, tutafute uongozi wa maana ambaye utaheshimu wa Kenya,
utaheshimu demokrasia na utakubali kufanyia kila mtu maendeleo. Tumekubaliana majenzi?
Hata nasahau tarehe ni gani. Mimi siko na tarehe kwa kalenda. Na mimi hata sina haja nayo. Mimi chenye niko nayo nayo ni serikali ya 2027. Huyu mkata ushuru tumtoe. Na tuungane si wote.
Meta vile naona nisha reject hiyo finance bill 2025. Ningoje tu date ya maandamano. Juu mambo yendi bana. Mimi hata wafanye nini? Mimi nisha reject. Mfanye nini? Nisha reject. Mfanye nisha reject. Nime reject. Mtoe date ya maandamano sasa bana.
Kwanza mimi ikifika 2027 naiba mpaka kura ya madhangu na budangu. Sitaki warudi tu huko tena. Si youth church anuka. Madha zetu bado Ruto unaenda home na 13 parliament tunaivunja. Wende home wote tuanze fresh.
Mr. Speaker, sir, I'm here to address you. You must go. Ruto must go. Kwapa na hatuendi. Kwapa tunalala huku na hatuendi. We don't fear you guys. You hypocrites. We don't fear you. Mr. Speaker, we don't fear you. Tuko ndani. We stomped inside. Sisi ni nani? I'm inside. Niko ndani. Na tunamalizana na nyinyi. Tunamalizana na nyinyi. Mmetutesa sana. Today is today. You must hear our cry. Sisi ni sisi. Utatusikiza. Hii ni bunge yetu. Sisi tumewafanya mko hapa. This is our parliament. You must hear us. Kama hamna masikio, tutawafanya msikie. Poa manze.
Sasa nini? President tunataka kuambia uko na miaka 2 katika ofisi. Na wananchi hawa they will punish you na hata ukiwa na pesa watakutoa nje.
Wacheni tu mimi niseme na mapema. Ndio kama kuna list na andiko mniweke kwa list. I can't wait to reject finance bill 2025. I can't wait because I know it will be something absurd. It will be something mental. I can't wait. Mneke kwa list jameni. List reject.
Idiots who don't want to participate in the affairs of their nation, they think things will just work in and of themselves. Then they are tribalists. And these tribalists, they think that they are only safe with people who are from their tribe. And tribe can mean people from the same culture, same language, or same culture. Then they are citizens. These are individuals who are responsible and know that when you want to be served, you must give those who have the desire and the intellectual capacity to serve you. In many societies, it is only a small percentage of people that can be called citizens, not more than 5%. And if a society wants to grow in the right direction, civic education is what will help the idiot and the tribalist to become a citizen.
Victory!
hata kama angalau najali. Sisi Kenya tumechoka na Ruto, maisha imetuharibikia, analipisha mpaka sodo ya wamama. Pure kabisa Ruto. We don't like you, go home. Sasa tafuta kiongozi ambaye anapenda mwananchi na anapenda kijana kama sisi.
They want to be described as honorable even when they are horrible. They acquire things which they have not worked for. They promise us things that they know they will never deliver. And there is no shortage of such men and women in the African continent.
Now, why do you want Ruto gone?
We want Ruto gone because he is killing innocent people. He's wanting to pass the Finance Bill 2024. He's putting tax on sanitary products that girls can't even buy. He's can't go to school. He's corrupt. He's taking the money. He needs to go.
Yes.
Out. Get out. If you're going to raise anything, start with your hairline.
Nice.
Control, Alt, Delete, Ruto. The drunk did better than you. Drunk did better than you.
Now the next election,
yes.
Unajua hawa ndio watakuwa nasema fagia wote ama mtasema namna gani? This generation,
yes,
they use their might because they didn't vote, the largest vote in the last election.
Hi Kenyans, mi sina maneno mengi. All I want to say is Ruto must go like yesterday. Bye.